Today I fucked up by making my doctor worry about my mental health. Be shocked because this actually happened today, lol. I've been getting fertility-sparing treatment for uterine cancer. The definitive treatment is a hysterectomy, but I've been doing hormonal treatment instead in case I decided I wanted biological kids. Well, I recently decided I don't want biological kids, so let's just stop the treatment and yank the whole thing out. No more yearly, extremely painful biopsies, no more periods, no more worry about going out of remission, and no more pap smears. The fuck up was the way I informed my doctor of this. Keep in mind she's an oncology doctor and probably deals with dying people on the daily. Keep this in mind because I did not. The way I informed her of my decision was to say, I think I want to call it quits. Cue silence and her eyes widening in shock. I quickly realized my mistake and blurted out, I want a hysterectomy. I want to call it quits on the treatment. She was so worried and then so relieved. I could see her looking at my paperwork where it asks the suicide risk questions that I'd answered no to lol. Too long did not read. Today I fucked up by making my doctor think I wanted to call it quits on life when what I really wanted was to stop fertility-sparing treatment for cancer. Oh lol. I had a hysterectomy for the same reason as you. Those painful biopsies are fucking insane. Never regretted it. Honestly, I'm glad it concerned her. Too many doctors wouldn't have thought twice and just canceled the treatment by patient request. Oh, she's a good doctor. Also, congrats on getting rid of the misbehaving things. Congratulations on making a difficult decision. Had a total hysterectomy at 18, so scary. I'm 69 now and all is well. Never had a bio kid, but had the pleasure of raising an amazing stepson. OMG to yearly uterine biopsies. I had a surprise one before my hysterectomy, and I can't imagine doing it again. I'd rather have another spinal tap. That's gotta be one of the all-time greatest miscommunications, lol. But to be honest, it's cool you're taking control of your situation, and I respect the hell out of that. Best wishes with the op, and kudos for taking it on the chin. Props to you doc too for the quick connect. She sounds solid. P.S. Your too long did not read. Had me snorting tea out my nose. Thanks for the unexpected humor face with tears of joy. Today I fucked up by coding an entire project during a manic episode. So I wrote something for work. It's not super incredible or crazy complex. It's just something I wrote to make my job easier, and then I shared it with the team. People started using it, and then it replaced the old crap we used to do. I'm panicking right now because I don't understand what the fuck I wrote. I was out of my damn mind when I made this. None of it makes any sense. Like there's two variables that are random German-looking words. I say looking because I googled them both, and neither are real words. It's literal nonsense. Don't ask me to tell you what they are because it would dox me to my coworkers. I also have orange as a variable. Orange doesn't match anything at all logically. I'm sitting here trying to remember why I used orange, and all I can actually remember is laughing to myself about 8 months ago because orange rhymes with nothing. Then I started thinking about other languages and wondering if there's motherfucker. I'm not correcting that. I'll let you read where my brain stopped just now. I don't even know how to finish this story anymore. It's still a fuck up, but now I think I can correct it. Too long did not read. Coded while crazy. Works perfect, but have to rewrite if I want any hope of maintaining it. Edit. Guys, I was being dramatic during a panic attack. It's not impossible, it's just a really annoying, self-inflicted puzzle. You can stop replying. It was a vent. 18K people have seen this post, and now the exposure anxiety is bigger than my puzzle anxiety. Edit. Changed my mind. I am not anxious anymore. I also kind of feel like I am a god, so ick. Classic works on my machine, but the machine is your unmedicated brain. Don't fix what ain't broke, just pray it never breaks. Coded while feral, now living with the consequences, is the most programmer sentence ever. Honestly, if it doesn't violate your policies or whatever, run it through some LLM. This is what they're best for. Not the asshole. Your brain is a beautiful disaster. Don't touch the code, it's clearly powered by chaos magic. Not quite the same, but I've got a test stack that we can switch between RHEL and Ubuntu. We really ought to turn that into a runtime variable, but haven't got round to it. It's just for my two-man team. What this means is that I frequently have to update the hard-coded value, so my commit messages have become stuff like, let's go RHEL again. Baby will turn back the hands of TIFU. And Ubuntu? No, who are you? I've worked with supposed normal people who can't read their own code after 2 weeks, so yeah. It isn't anything out of the ordinary, lol. Today I fucked up by using my real phone number to contact escorts. While the events of this started a couple days ago, the consequences happened today. I recently got broken up with, and I've been in a depressed state for a couple weeks. A couple days ago, I decided to try and find an escort to try and help my depression. Extremely stupid idea, I know. But basically I texted some numbers to try and set something up with either them not responding, ghosting me, or just unable to work anything out. This morning, I got a text and call from an unknown Ohio number. I live in Minnesota and have a Colorado number, telling me that they're the boss or manager of the people I've been talking to and I need to pay a fine for wasting their time. They also told me they have info on my family as well. I'm almost positive it's a scam and I blocked and reported the number. But part of me is terrified that I majorly screwed up and put people at risk all because I was sad and horny. Not trying to justify my actions at all, I completely fucked up. Too long did not read. I used my real phone number to contact escorts and got a threatening text. It's just a scam. They don't know anything about you. Just block and move on. Definitely scam. Blocked and reported was the correct move. Reply with "This is the Colorado Police Sting Unit. Let's play hide and seek." Most likely a scam. Your number probably got flagged. I'd block and ignore or change your number if you're really concerned. But do not send money. This is a scam. They won't do anything. They can't anyway because they won't be able to prove to anyone else that you've been calling them without records, which any scammer can make up, so it would have to come straight from your plan provider, who wouldn't give out that information. That said, they won't do anything anyway. They're just trying to get money out of whoever is scared enough to break. You'll be alright. What's funny is they admitted they run a prostitution ring, and that if they did try anything they would all be in deep shit. Today I fucked up holding hands with my friend. I was holding my friend's hand while we were walking in the mall, which was nothing new for us. My friend is legally blind and needs someone to guide him from time to time, especially in busy environments. However, holding my friend's hand unexpectedly attracted a random woman who approached us and said, "Gaying is a sin," before handing me a piece of paper with religious writing scribbled all over. My friend asked me to read what was on the piece of paper, so I read the first line that said, "Devil Satan is coming." Unlike me, my friend managed to laugh about the situation, which prompted the woman to tell us that her son was taken by the devil for gaying. My friend stopped laughing and asked the woman to explain how the devil took her son for gaying. The woman said she gave her son a choice, and he chose gaying for Satan instead of staying for Jesus, so he left and she never saw him again. Without any warning whatsoever, my friend gave me a quick but sloppy kiss on the mouth and said, "You heard the lady, the Dark Lord is coming, so we better hurry home and come before the devil does." As soon as my friend was done delivering that line and leaving me feeling even more confused, he squeezed my hand and pulled me away from the woman. I looked over my shoulder and noticed the woman was just watching us walk away without moving. My friend and I approached security and explained what happened. Security said they knew exactly who we were talking about and promised to act accordingly because it was not the first report they received regarding the same woman. When my friend and I were finally alone again, I was like, what the fuck was with the kiss, bro? For the record, my friend and I are both straight. My friend shrugged and said he improvised. Needless to say, it was weird for me to continue holding his hand post-gang. But you know what? I'll always be there to give him a hand if he needs one. TLR held my friend's hand in public because he's legally blind and attracted the attention of an unhinged religious woman who wanted my friend and I to stop gaying. Looks like that's 3 gays she's created so far. Good on her. Stop gaying. My blind friend holds my elbow when you walk. Maybe your friend is actually into you? The piece of paper from the woman. I guess she didn't get to the judge not, lest ye be judged part of her Bible. The real sin here is your friend's comedic timing. Absolutely flawless.